Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of the Journey Through Apostolic Succession, a web series that reflects the papal legacy of the Holy Catholic Church. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2. What you have heard from me through many witnesses entrust to faithful people who will be able to teach others as well. This verse shows God's intention is to transfer authority to successors. Here, Paul to Timothy, to third to fourth generation. It goes beyond the death of the apostles. Today's episode, we hear about Pope Pius VI, our 250th Pope who led the Catholic Church between 1775 and 1799. A few facts about Pope Pius VI. He was born as Giovanni Braschi. After studying at Cesena's Jesuit college, where he earned doctorates in canon and civil law, he pursued further education within the halls of the University of Ferrara. Braschi was appointed papal secretary and canon of St. Peter's in 1755. Pope Clement XIII appointed him treasurer of the Roman Church in 1766, and Clement XIV made him a cardinal in 1775. Upon the death of Clement XIV in 1774, Braschi was elected Pope on February 15th of 1775 by a conclave that lasted nearly 5 months, and he chose the name Pope Pius VI. Papacy. Pope Pius VI reigned during the most chaotic period of time since the Protestant Reformation. In October 1781, the Holy Roman Emperor Joseph II inaugurated his reforming Edict of Toleration, whereby non-Catholic minorities received considerable religious toleration. Monasteries were dissolved, diocesan boundaries were redrawn, and seminaries were placed under state control. Pope Pius intervened in 1782 by personally visiting Vienna, but failed to secure any concessions. Also, Joseph's application of Febronianism and ecclesiastical doctrine that advocated restriction of papal power subsequently became known as Josephinism during that time. Then came the French Revolution in 1789. Pope Pius did protest this time, and relations deteriorated between France and the papacy. Pope Pius was powerless to defend the papal states due to the economic and military inadequacies of his papacy. Despite facing considerable political challenges, Pope Pius VI's legacy includes contribution to the arts, the establishment of the Diocese of Baltimore in the United States, laying the groundwork for the growth of Catholicism in America. He was 80 years of age at the time of another riot, which forced him to flee for his life, seeking refuge first in Florence and then in other locations in Italy and France. In August of 1799, Pope Pius VI died in exile. Pope Pius VI was initially buried in Valence, France, but on February 17, 1802, his remains were transferred to St. Peter's Basilica, and his papal successor was Pope Pius VII. Thank you all for listening, and as always, please stay tuned for our next episode. Please like, share, and spread the word to all those around you. For Christ and for the Church, may God bless you all.